It's a great day to check out Disney's Hollywood Studios. A beautiful Saturday morning. Hi everyone, it's Herb from World of Walt, and welcome to Disney's Hollywood Studios here at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. It's 80 degrees, going to be about 84 today, and a great day to check out the Hollywood that never was and always will be. A lot of people streaming into the park today, getting ready for a fun day here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Beautiful day, clear skies, a great time to check out Hollywood. Welcome to the entrance area here. Heather, good morning to you in Virginia. Thank you for joining. You can hear the Hollywood music in the background. Lots of smiling faces on the way in. Randy and Christy have joined. Welcome to the broadcast. Thanks for being here. And Johnny from hot New Jersey. We may have cooler temperatures than you do. I'm not sure. We've got about 80 degrees. It's windy. Actually a very nice day here today. Hey, Kathy, good morning to you. And Bill from Southeast Pennsylvania. Welcome to the Crossroads of the World, the entrance area to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Jackie, hello to you. Welcome. We're going to walk right down the middle of Hollywood Boulevard. We're going to hang a right, see what's going on Sunset Boulevard. Then we'll make our way around through Toy Story Land and also check out the latest at Galaxy's Edge. Matthew, good morning to you. And George, good morning. Good to see you all here. Today I've got a prize I'll be giving away. I'll provide some information on how to get that later in the video. Very excited to be able to do that. It's something I like to do every once in a while. Mary, good morning to you. See lots of people here at Hollywood Studios today. Hollywood Boulevard very full, and check the wait times for a lot of different attractions, and even so early in the morning, they're up there. 45 minutes to 70 minutes for things like Runaway Railway, for Slinky Dog, Millennium Falcon. Lots of folks out. Dawn asked if I'm going to make a 50th anniversary t-shirt. That is on my list of things to explore. I've actually been working through a number of revisions with a graphic designer for the latest t-shirt, which is inspired by some of the suggestions here on the broadcast. I'm anxiously awaiting something that I think we will all like, just haven't gotten there yet. So, on the way. Stay tuned, and thank you for your patience. Amy's here live. Amy, thanks for joining. Tanya, good morning to you. John said, is it time for the Pin of the Month Club? Plug? It's always time for the Pin of the Month Club plug. And today you win the award for prompting it. If you'd like to get a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. It's nice to be here in a Disney park without having to wear a mask outside. Masks are still required if you enter the stores or the attractions, but especially with the temperatures cranking up here in Central Florida, it's nice to not have to wear it outside. Laura's got 14 days to go. So over here on our left, Beverly Sunset has opened up, some Toy Story merchandise, Pixar stuff on the inside primarily, but another sign of continued reopening here at Walt Disney World. Good to see more shops and more restaurants reopening. Very, very encouraging. Roger, happy Saturday to you in Kentucky. Steve, good day to be a Mouseketeer. That it is. An especially good day. So we can see the Hollywood Tower of Terror looming at the end of the street. We're going to check out the wait time for that. Maybe even peek and see what it looks like for the Rock and Roller Coaster. And we'll make our way back down through Toy Story Land over to Galaxy's Edge. Just a beautiful day to wander and check out what's happening here in the park. Stacy from Long Island. Seems like lots of people are having warm weather today. Dave said, how did you get in a park that I can't get a reservation for a month? Good question. It required a bit of planning ahead. So, especially in the month of May, park pass reservations have been very difficult to come by for annual pass holders like me. Especially on the weekends, those reservations have just been gone. So, fortunately, I was able to time things right and plan ahead and get a reservation. Based on what I've been able to see so far, it looks like more availability in June. That may be connected to the comments from CEO Bob Chapek that Disney capacity is increasing. We don't really have any official numbers. The last official capacity number we had from Mr. Chapek was 35%. Seems like we're probably higher than that, which is great. Gives everyone more opportunities to be able to get into the park, including those of us who are pass holders. Jackie, good morning to you in New Jersey. Nice to see you. Elaine's going to be here in January. That's great. Fun time of the year to visit. Oftentimes not as big crowds as folks have gone home from their Thanksgiving and Christmas time holidays. Tammy's got 8 days to go. You're coming at a nice time of the year. We might crank up the heat for you a little bit more than we have it today, though. Hey, Jerry, good morning to you. Gail says, rock and roller coaster is cool. That it is. Great coaster, great thrill, great launch. Fun theming, too. One of my favorites, actually. Okay, looks like Hollywood Tower of Terror is sporting a 40-minute wait right now. Not too bad. Caitlin, I think was the name, sorry it disappeared a little bit on my screen, asked about any news for the return of FastPass. No, not at this time. Would be nice if it comes back, and actually we can see the line here for Rock and Roller Coaster is extending out past the archway into into Sunset Boulevard. Not Hollywood Boulevard, that would be pretty bad. So don't know. It's hard to know if and when FastPass is going to return, so Disney has made announcements recently about the new Disney Genie app. So that was announced more than a year ago before the pandemic as a new way for planning your vacation. It could be something that includes both the ideas of virtual queues and fast passes, maybe trying to redirect people to attractions that they really want to go to at the time when it's best from a wait time perspective. So we know that Disney is still working on that, but we don't know when it's going to come out or exactly how it's going to work, except that it looks like it's going to be a way to sort of plan your agenda or maybe make suggestions. So it'll be interesting to see. Michelle said, U.S. Californians are happy that Disneyland is reopening. Yes, I agree. I think we can all be happy about that. Someone asked about Beauty and the Beast live on stage. No news on when that's going to come back, especially for Disney's Hollywood Studios and for Disney's Animal Kingdom. The return of live stage shows would be a great move forward, but don't know. Right now, the Frozen show is running here at Disney's Hollywood Studios, but no news on when Beauty and the Beast live on stage might return, or no news as well on the nighttime spectaculars like Fantasmic. I have no insider information, but it would not surprise me if we see things like that coming back for the 50th anniversary, maybe before, just depending on how things continue to go from a health and safety perspective. Nancy said, best part of Saturday. Nancy, thank you for that. You can see the Sunset Showcase is drawing some people in for the Lightning McQueen Racing Academy. Fun show. If you haven't seen it before, it's worth checking out. Kids who love video games will, I think, really enjoy the show because it's like a video game comes to life around you. Pretty fun. Bob says, any word on the return of the minivan service? Bob, this is an excellent question. Disney has sold off many of those minivans, so it's possible that service may be gone for good, especially as a lot of people use Uber and Lyft. I think Disney has noticed this trend, and that might be part of the reason why they've decided to discontinue the Disney's Magical Express free bus service starting next year. It could be that Disney's just decided, Uber and Lyft have sort of taken over that segment of the market, and they may just let that go. We'll see. Times could change, but it doesn't seem like that's anything that's going to come back too soon because those vehicles are, for the most part, gone. Susan, happy Saturday to you. Nice to see you as always, Susan. Scott says, coming in October, son's first trip. That is great. Make sure you get one of those free first visit buttons. Those are a lot of fun. Sometimes cast members will notice and say hello. Occasionally, they might even do something fun. Jason has joined the broadcast. Welcome. John says, need more info on the Lightning McQueen attraction. So it is a theater show sort of presentation. There are many big screens around. There is a Lightning McQueen animatronic at the front, which is actually very well done, very cool. It's sort of a show about a race, and you see the race unfold on the screens around you. I'm guessing it's maybe 10 or 15 minutes worth. If you've got Lightning McQueen fans, if you've got fans of video games, or if you happen to be a Disney fan who's just interested in how Disney does animatronics, all fun things to see. If you haven't seen it, I would suggest checking it out. Certainly not a headliner attraction, but something fun to do. Mary said stage shows would be great to disperse some people. Mary, I completely agree with you. So the more shows, attractions, restaurants, shops that open, the more capacity Disney can have, and the more that they can allow people in. Robert asked for the wait time at the Rock and Roller Coaster. Robert, you are perceptive, and I missed it. I walked right past the sign and didn't even look. Connie said, when are they lifting the mask mandate? So Connie, that's partially happened here at the Walt Disney World Resort. So you might notice all the people walking around, not all, the majority, vast majority of the people walking around here in the streets on the outside do not have masks on because masks are no longer required outside. However, if you do go to an indoor location here, masks still are required. That's the rule for now. Things change frequently, so stay tuned. Good way to do that is at worldofwalt.com. Jimmy, hello to you. Thanks for being here on the broadcast. Claudia says, thanks for taking everyone to the studios. Claudia, it is my pleasure. I always enjoy chatting with everyone. Thank you for all the comments. Kathy's here as well. You can see from the palm trees swaying that we have a bit of a windy day here. Hopefully not too much wind noise on the mic. Another exciting development here at Disney's Hollywood Studios is that the Sunset Ranch Pins and Souvenirs has reopened. So a great pin shop, one that I visit quite often to support the Pin of the Month Club. I always like the music here in this park. It's a lot of fun. Hey Kimberly, good morning to you. Welcome. Diane, hello to you as well. So I did mention at the start of the broadcast that I have a prize to give away today, something I like to do on some broadcasts. So very happy to do that today. Let me share with you some information about what I'm giving away. So today I'm going to be giving away, and I'll announce this again later too, this limited edition pin. It's actually a very cool limited edition pin from the Droid Depot here at Galaxy's Edge. It's got a droid on the front, limited edition from the Droid Depot, pretty cool. You can win this pin today, and if you happen to win the pin, and if you have shared this broadcast on Facebook, I'm also going to toss in a Disney gift card for $15. So pretty nice prize package. So what can you do to win this prize? It's pretty easy. Just send an email to me with the subject of prize. Send that email to info@worldofwalt.com, and I will automatically enter you to win that limited edition Droid Depot pin. And also I'll throw in a Disney gift card if you have shared this video on Facebook. So again, email prize in the subject line to info@worldofwalt.com. Joanne says, loves the music, me too. Karen from Virginia, hello to you. All right, looks like we can go, so we're gonna go. Debbie says, loves the prize. Debbie, thank you for that. Ruth, welcome to the broadcast. Nice to see you. Dana's got 2 weeks to go. John says, a great prize today. John, thank you for that. I always like sharing a little bit of Disney fun. Kim says, my Disney experience says the wait time at Rock and Roller Coaster is 40 minutes. Kim, thank you for that info. Great to know, especially since I missed it. Susan shared the broadcast on Facebook. Susan, thank you very much for doing that. Always one of the best ways to get the word out, and I'm very appreciative when people do that. Donna said, where am I heading today? So today is just a day to kind of wander around the parks. Had a chance to make our way up Hollywood Boulevard down Sunset. We're going to look a little bit here at Mickey and Minnie's, and then we're going to hang a right, go through Toy Story. We'll see what the line looks like for the Slinky Dog coaster. Hint, it's long, and then we'll make our way into Galaxy's Edge. John, thank you very much for posting the email. To enter to win the prize, send an email to me with the word prize as the subject. Send it to info@worldofwalt.com. Don't have to put anything in the subject, or excuse me, you don't have to put anything in the body. You need to put the word prize in the subject so I know what you're emailing about. Leah shared. Leah, thank you for that. Echo said, preview of the new shirt. Echo, thank you for asking. I have been working back and forth with a designer to try to get things the way I think they need to be. Again, the design is coming based on some suggestions from people here on the broadcast, and I'm very excited to be able to bring this latest design to you. I just want to make sure it's right, and it's not right quite yet. So stay tuned. Allison, do I plan to do any rides after the broadcast? I think that was the question. So today, actually some errands to do after the broadcast. So just the walkabout is about it. Actually, we'll make some purchases for the Pin of the Month Club, and then I'll be on my way. Pat, good morning to you. John shared and liked. John, thank you for that. So the animation courtyard here, a little bit quiet because, well, there's not a whole lot going on except the dance party back here in the corner, Disney Junior dance party. So still no news on if or when Voyage of the Little Mermaid might open. It's been closed since the pandemic. Gary said it is time for the shameless plug for the Pin of the Month Club. And Gary, you get the award for prompting it. If you'd like to get a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. Mary asked if the Little Mermaid show is open. Nope, not right now. Diane has joined. Welcome to the broadcast. Anne Marie from Texas. Hello to you. So Walt Disney Presents is open, which is exciting. One Man's Dream is once again the theater presentation showing here. A great movie about the life of Walt Disney, largely told in his own voice through historical clips. Very interesting presentation, very honest presentation, not only about the achievements of Walt as a person, but also about some of the struggles he had, financial struggles, mental health struggles. So a great show. If you haven't seen it, definitely suggest checking it out. Okay, the wind is kind of picking up. Hopefully not too much of it's coming through on the mic, but might be getting a little bit of wind noise, so hang in there with me. Andrea asked, what is The Little Mermaid? Is it a ride or a show? So here at Disney's Hollywood Studios, the Voyage of the Little Mermaid is a theater presentation, or at least it has been in the past. So it's a sit-down show where you watch a condensed retelling of the story with puppets and some effects, some lasers, you get some bubbles going on there. It's actually a fun show, been going for many, many years. Patricia says, have you ever gotten tired of Disney? Personally, no, I haven't, although I'll say that my appreciation has changed in different ways. So early on in my Disney fandom, I just loved being here, I loved the experiences of the parks, and now I love as much being able to share it with other people as I do the experience itself. So my appreciation for Disney, I think, has gotten maybe deeper over time, maybe different over time. I really appreciate the business and the technology behind Disney, in addition to just the fun that they create for families. Hey Vicki, good morning to you. Welcome to the broadcast. Michelle says, miss seeing Walt's office in One Man's Dream. Yeah, me too. That was very cool when actually all of the items from Walt's office at the time of his death were on display here in Florida. I could see why the folks in California wanted that back, because that's where his office was. But it was very interesting to see when it was on display here. David said, can't wait to go in August. Okay, Slinky Dog Dash, 70 minutes. And actually we've been going past the line for it. I assume this is the line for Slinky Dog Dash. Oh no, on the right is Slinky Dog. Probably on the left is Toy Story. Sometimes these lines extend so far because of social distancing, it's really hard to know which one's where. Fun to see Slinky Dog going by. That's a nice photo right there. Heather's a Toy Story Land fan. Jody says, no more masks outside. Jody, you are right. It is nice that we don't have to wear the masks outside here at Walt Disney World right now. Still need to wear them inside, so you got to bring one with you. Gabriella said, just got off work and this makes the weekend. Thank you for that kind comment. Thank you for being here. John says, loves Toy Story. Me too. Actually, I was just thinking the other day when I was in this area about the music that you hear while you're here. It's fun. The music of Toy Story and Pixar are really just classic. Tristan said, the line's getting longer. They have definitely extended. Although for Slinky Dog, we often have a long line anyway. Still an extremely popular coaster. It's a great ride, really. It's very accessible for people of all ages and just a lot of fun. Oh, there's what I was waiting for. Kathy, good morning to you from the Jersey Shore. Hope you are well. Barbara's joined the live broadcast. Hello to you, Barbara. Kim's going to be in October. Says, gets her Disney fix every time I go live. Thank you for that. I appreciate your being here. Thanks to everyone. If you haven't done so, you might want to hit that bell in Facebook, or if you're watching on YouTube, I think it's the same thing, so that platform will notify you when you go live, when I go live. Usually that is Saturdays. Typically it's at 10. Sometimes a little bit different, but that's the normal routine. All right, let's continue our tour of Disney's Hollywood Studios. Mary says, Toy Story Land is such a fun area. I agree with you. It's very colorful. It looks great during the day. It looks tremendous at night when all the Christmas lights strung across the street are lit up. It really comes to life, which is the case with a lot of places at Disney. It looks really good during the daytime, but it actually changes and becomes has a different feel at nighttime. All right, we may take a second here and just watch a spin on Alien Swirling Saucers. Fun attraction. Looks like it is getting ready to start because we're hearing the safety announcement. Gracias. Looks like it's about ready. John from Wisconsin, hello to you. Looks like we're almost ready to start. Ken's got 74 days to go. And Jimmy, good morning. Tracy said the garbage cans look like Lego bricks. Very cool. Scott from Minnesota. Awesome, always fun to see. Mary says the music sounds different. Do they update it frequently? I think there are a series of songs that play. Actually, at Christmas time, they had a Christmas overlay with some Christmas-inspired music. So I think it rotates through a series, that's what I understand. Someone earlier asked about any news on when fireworks are going to return. Nope, not yet. Disney has not made any announcements on the return of nighttime spectaculars like Happily Ever After at the Magic Kingdom or Fantasmic here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. If I were going to take a guess based on the progress we're seeing so far, I would think that by the time we get to the 50th anniversary in October, maybe even sooner, we might see the return of some of those items, but we will see. Beryl says, looks forward to the broadcast on Saturday. Beryl, that's very nice of you to say. Thanks for being here. Betty says, the broadcast maker day. Betty, thank you. It's always nice to see everyone here. All right, we are going through a transition now on our way out of Toy Story Land and into Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. We'll walk around a bit, see what's going on. We'll check out the Millennium Falcon, see what the wait time looks like. John says the attraction for alien swirling saucers is short. It goes by quickly, yeah. Although when you're getting whipped back and forth, you don't need 15 minutes of that, I'll tell you. Brenda from Texas. Hi, Brenda. Nice to see you. Kathy says, enjoy watching since you live so far away. Glad to be able to bring it to you. Thank you for being here. Kathy's hoping for a fall visit. So you can hear the music, you can hear the soundscape change as we make our way into Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Really makes you feel like you are being transported to a different time and a different place. Tracy says, sets her phone alarm so she can be here on Saturday mornings. Tracy, thank you for that. Usually Saturdays, typically at 10, although sometimes if I'm going to Epcot because it has a later opening, 10:30. Also, if you haven't done so, you might want to hit the bell in Facebook or in YouTube so that the platform will notify you when I go live. Okay, we can see the Droid Depot ahead. Actually reminds me to share with you a little bit of information about the prize I'll be giving away this week. I do like to give away prizes sometimes as my thank you for watching the live broadcast. So this week, here's a prize you can win. And this is a great spot to share it with you. So this week, I am giving away a limited edition Droid Depot pin. And my phone is giving me some sort of location messages here. A limited edition Droid Depot pin. It's kind of a silvery gold color, a little bit shiny. Very fun. So this is a pin I'll be giving away this week. And if you happen to win this pin, and if you have also shared this video on Facebook, I will also throw in a $15 Disney gift card. So you might be asking yourself, hey, how can I win that? Well, it's pretty easy. What you can do is send an email to me, and in the subject line of that email, put the word prize. Send that email to info@worldofwalt.com. You don't need to put anything in the body, but in the subject, be sure to put the word prize so I know you're entering the prize. Send it to info@worldofwalt.com, and I will automatically enter you to win this prize. I'll be accepting email entries through Tuesday. And look forward to giving this away. When I get you entered in the prize, I'll also make sure that you are signed up for the free weekly worldofwalt.com newsletter. Comes out every Monday with a great recap of the Disney news for the past week. If you follow me on Facebook, you probably see that most days I do post some news information. But Facebook, in all of its knowledge and wisdom, doesn't give you everything. So it's a great way to get a recap from what's been happening in the past week. David says, very nice. Nicole's interested in the pin. That is awesome. Amy Beth says, the broadcast is a Saturday ritual. Thank you so much for being here. Linda says, get the Disney fix. It's been 6 years since the last visit. That's a long time. So many things have changed here. So many new experiences to see. So glad to give everyone a chance to check it out. I feel very blessed that I'm so close and can come here so often. Really enjoy sharing it with everyone. Rhonda says, loves the pins. Thank you, Rhonda. All right, let's continue our little tour through Disney's Hollywood Studios, checking out what's going on here in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. A lot of people back here. So the milk stand, open, doing a pretty good business. You can pick your poison, either blue or green. Kylo Ren's ship over here on the right. Always a good spot to see. Steve asks, are masks required? So Steve, at this point in time, masks are not required when you are in an outdoor space around Walt Disney World property. but masks are required when you are indoors. And in some queues, actually, they start to ask for masks, but typically just when you go to the indoor portion. Davey asks, are the floors cracked? So here in this section of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, it looks more like stone. There are places around Disney property where floors are cracked on purpose, but here it's more like a stone street. All right, we're going to come up here and take a look at the Millennium Falcon. Always a sight to see. Mary says, moving to Panama City soon. Good for you. Trends continue. A lot of people making their way down to Florida. Actually very difficult to find places to purchase. Sometimes difficult to find places to rent because so many people are headed south. Amanda says, thanks for sharing. Jane says, thanks for the tours. Looking forward to them on Saturday. Jane, thank you for that. Really, it's a pleasure for me to do it. I enjoy it very much. Enjoy sharing some Disney fun. I like chatting back and forth. Thank you, as always, for all the comments. Thank you for the thumbs up and the likes, especially for the shares. A great way to get the word out. Here we have a beautiful view of the Millennium Falcon. It looks great. Great photo spot. People often stop by and take pictures of it. It's really just a sight to behold. Let's see what the standby time looks like for Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. If I read this sign right, it says 50 minutes, 50 minutes. It's a good long wait time, but it is a fun attraction. I actually had a chance to do it earlier this week. It was a blast. Hey Eric, happy Saturday to you. Mary's going to be here in July. Jeff, hello to you. Brenda says, husband's going to be excited when we go. He's a huge Star Wars fan. If you are a Star Wars fan, this is a place you have to check out. It is like walking into a Star Wars experience. Disney has done a tremendous job in building out the detail, making you feel like you are part of the Star Wars universe. Really a fun spot. All right, let's continue our tour. Mary Ellen says, best part of the weekends is the broadcast, rewatch often. Mary Ellen, thank you for that. That's really kind of you to say. I'm glad that you enjoy the broadcast. It's great to talk to everybody here live. If you don't get an opportunity to see the live broadcast, I do post a replay onto Facebook, also over at YouTube. If you haven't done so, you might want to make your way over to YouTube, do a search for World of Walt, and then subscribe there as well, so you can get the Facebook live broadcast replayed on YouTube. Sometimes I post exclusive content over on YouTube, including some past interviews with Disney Imagineers. A lot of fun stuff. Nice view here on the overlook of the Millennium Falcon. Just stopping and listening to all the noises around. Very cool. Donald says, is it true that Herb lives in Golden Oak? That would be nice, but unfortunately that is not the case. I do not have that kind of cash. If anyone lives in Golden Oak, I'd love to stop by and say hello and drool over your beautiful mansion, but that is not me. All right, the line for Millennium Falcon really stretches. It looks like it's actually even stretching out to a backstage area. You can see through those open doors maybe that are straight ahead beyond the umbrellas. Jamie said, can't wait to be here in October for the 50th and Halloween. Very exciting that Disney's going to be doing a Halloween type event. It is not Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, but it is an after hours event. There will be some elements that are kind of like the Halloween party, so I think there are going to be Halloween treats. I think there will be cavalcades, although not a full parade. Disney has not said anything about a nighttime spectacular, which was always a big part of the event. So exciting to see that nighttime, the party-like events are coming back, but they're going to be different, at least for a while. Eric's going to be at Hollywood Studios on 6/10, huge Star Wars fan. This is the place to be. I can actually smell and even see the cooking smells from, I can't see the smell, but I can see the smoke from Ronto's Roasters. Oh man, it smells good. Dwayne, welcome to the broadcast and Galaxy's Edge. Johnny said, did Disney get rid of the relaxation stations? I believe the answer to that question is yes. So now that people are able to wander around outside without masks on, I think that Disney has shut down the relaxation stations. All right, down the steps and we continue on. Always fun just to wander around and see what's going on here at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Lenice said, okay, thank you. Sorry I missed the conversation, but I'm glad people are talking. Amanda says, where is the place to make the robots? That is the Droid Depot. It's actually over towards the left of where we are right now, kind of as you enter. Droid Depot is a spot where you can, build your own droid. You can pick the bits and pieces off, and it's a very fun, interactive experience. A lot of things like that. Actually, we just walked past Savi's workshop straight ahead where you can build your own lightsaber, and it's actually a process where you put it together after picking out the pieces. It's really like a show and a retail experience in one. Tony said, another time for a Saturday stroll at Disney Springs? Tony, that could be coming up. It's kind of dependent on my ability to get park pass reservations. I do typically come to the parks when I can, and then when I can't, it's a good chance to check out a resort or Disney Springs. Hang on. I did try to make my rounds. Jeff, hello, welcome. Becky, may the Force be with you as well. The Force is strong in this area of the park. Hey, John from California says, enjoy seeing the Saturday morning shows. John, thank you for watching, especially such an early time for you. Appreciate that. It's nice to see you here. John would just sit on a bench with a Diet Coke and watch. Susan says the same thing, love to people watch. I truly enjoy the attractions. I enjoy all the activities that Disney has. But if you've been blessed enough to be able to come to Disney a number of times, it is just as much fun to just wander around and soak up the atmosphere and just see what's going on around you. So many details. It's fun just to watch. I think it was Gina asked when the 50th anniversary merchandise is going to come out. Gina, have not seen any information on that. I have not personally seen any 50th anniversary merchandise come out yet. I have not seen any announcements when it's going to come out. I think we can be pretty sure that it will happen, especially since the anniversary is firing up on October 1st, 2021, which is the official 50th anniversary date. It's going to extend for 18 months beyond that, so it's going to go well into 2022, even sneak into 2023. So I think Disney is banking on the fact that it's very likely that things are going to be much more normal by that time. And I would expect that we're going to see lots of merchandise opportunities. Hey, Tim Peterson. Tim, you all know, is the official, unofficial marketing manager of the Pin One Club. Tim, nice to see you. Hope all is well for you and your family in PA. Susan says, what's my favorite ride? Susan, we are almost in front of it right now. Rise of the Resistance is my favorite at the Disney parks. It is just amazing, taking themed entertainment to a new level, in my humble opinion. It's like 3 or 4 rides in one. It's just amazing. I love it whenever I get an opportunity to go on it, which is not always an easy thing to do. I enjoy it thoroughly. So Rise of the Resistance, knocking off my previous first place pick, which would be Tower of Terror. Both of them do what I think Disney does best, which is creating a themed environment, using technology to tell a story, and really pushing the limits of what's possible. So, very nice. Okay, so I did mention this before, but as we draw to a close here on the broadcast, I wanted to mention I'm giving away a prize today. Prize is my way of just saying thank you very much for being a part of the World of Walt Club, World of Walt family, for watching the broadcasts. It's something I like to do. So today, I'm going to be giving away this prize, which is a limited edition pin from the Droid Depot. It's kind of a silver gold color, kind of cool. It's got your own droid on front. So this is the prize I'll be giving away today. If you win this prize and you have also shared this broadcast on Facebook, I am going to chip in a $15 Disney gift card, which has a very happy, smiling Mickey Mouse on it. So you might be asking, how can I win this prize? And you know what? I can tell you. If you'd like to win the prize, what you can do is send an email to me. In the subject line of that email, put the word prize and send it to info@worldofwalt.com, and I will enter you to win. I will be accepting entries through Tuesday. So you don't have to put anything in the body of the email, but send an email to me in the subject, put prize, and send that to info@worldofwalt.com. I'll get you all set up. When I do that, I will also make sure that you are subscribed to the free weekly World of Walt newsletter. Comes out on Mondays. It's a great recap of all the news from the past week. Even if you subscribe on Facebook, Facebook doesn't always give you all the info, so it's a good way to stay up to date. Anthony says thanks. Anthony, you're welcome. Angel's saying, what about the Pin of the Month Club? Angel, if you'd like to have a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. John, thanks for sharing that email. Again, info@worldofwalt.com, and put the word prize in the subject line. I'll get you all hooked up for entry for that limited edition Droid Depot pin. Diane's a Tower of Terror fan. Me too. Larissa liked and shared. Larissa, thank you very much for doing that. So everyone, thank you so much for joining. If you haven't done so, you might want to hit the bell in YouTube or in Facebook, so that Facebook or YouTube will notify you when there's a new post or whenever I go live. Typically go live on Saturdays, usually around 10. And truly enjoy spending some time with you, exploring the Disney parks, chatting back and forth. Thank you for that. Thanks as always for your comments. I enjoy the chat. Thank you for the hearts and the thumbs up, especially the shares, which is a great way to get the word out. Sharon said, would love to be there. It's a great place to be. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to wrap up today. We're just enjoying the entrance area here for Rise of the Resistance at Disney's Hollywood Studios at Walt Disney World in Florida. Hope that you all have a wonderful Saturday. And until next time, God bless.